Well, from here, we take a look at the year 2020 in review from the viewpoint of the acting Nigerian High Commissioner. She talks about Ghana-Nigeria trade relations, the impasse, and many more. Our guest, Her Excellency, the acting Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana, Esther Adebola Arewa. That is up next on the AM show. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us. You are acting High Commissioner of Nigeria to Ghana.
Yes.
And I know you've been, at post since early this year.
Yeah.
What has that been like? How has it been for you this past year at the helm of affairs?
Actually, it's been interesting. Actually, the reason why I'm here is to build on the relations that has been existing between Nigeria and Ghana for, I think, it predates independence. So the cordial relations that has been existing between our two countries. That's why I'm here, and I've been working in collaboration with host authorities to build on the existing relations. Right. And I appreciate the fact that when we send reports to them, they swing into action to get them to give us response. And then also working with the Nigerian community. I mean, we have various Nigerians in different fields, and they've been distinguishing themselves in their various fields, and also they've been law-abiding in Ghana. So it's not been difficult working with them here.
Right. And I'm supposing you were here with the commission until you took up
yes,
the acting
I arrived
position.
last year. That was 2019, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I arrived, yes, 2019, June. And then January, Ambassador Bikoye had to hand over to me since he was leaving. So I became acting High Commissioner.
Right.
Yeah.
And up to this point in time, you speak of how things have flowed for you in your work, but have there been any specific challenges that you can speak of? I know in every work setting there are some challenges. For you, what have those challenges been?
There have been some issues. Okay, let me put it this way. Like the time our building was hit, it came as a shock. But what gave me comfort, or what gave us, the Nigeria High Commission, comfort, was the way the Ghanaian government waded into the situation, and they were able to see that actually the land belonged to us. We were able to present necessary documents, and they ruled in our favor, and everything is being done right now to make sure that they fulfill their promise to the Nigerian government. And what was their promise is that they will put the building back in shape, up to the level where it was before it was demolished. And that's a sign that the Ghanaian government is really interested in Nigeria-Ghana relations, and they don't want anything to cause a sort of degeneration in our relationship. So I appreciate that.
Especially now that you bring this up, so is that to say the building in question that was brought to the ground, that was raised down, has it started being raised up again, or is it still at the stage of a promise?
It's still at the stage it was. It was demolished, but the host authorities, they're working on making everything is being put back together again, and we've been having meetings and so.
Are there any timelines? 2020 has ended basically. Is the project starting maybe next year, early next year?
I believe the Ghanaian government will keep their promise. So that's just what we're holding on. So that's it. I believe very soon they'll swing into action.
Let's talk Ghana-Nigeria relations. It's been a tricky year, maybe year and a half.
All right.
And some of the issues might, come with emotions and all of that. But how have you, at post, especially this year, so many things have come up, trade relations, a lot of matters. And then what you mentioned, the bit about that, the demolition of that structure and all of that.
All right.
As High Commissioner, how have you been able to use diplomacy to get past all of these and Are we making progress? Ghana, Nigeria, in terms of our relationship, are we making progress?
I think when you're talking about we making progress, you know, in every relationship, there's always room for improvement. And I believe it can be better. When you're talking of Nigeria, Ghana, you're talking about the two, I think, largest countries in ECOWAS. So what they have to do is that they just have to keep working together to uphold the values of ECOWAS, to make sure that there is economic integration between the two countries, to make sure that there's people-to-people relations, that people-to-people relations are being improved on a daily basis. And what else? They just have to make sure that they keep moving forward. So there's always room for improvement. So that's what I have to say.
But at least some strides made this year.
This year? Yeah, with regards to our traders, which I believe made headlines, with,
the Guta engagements and the locking of shops and all of that.
You know, our Speaker of House of Representatives, he was here, and there was dialogue between him and his counterpart here in Ghana. And then he also met with the president. And then they talked about this Ghana-Nigeria Business Council, which they're planning to establish. So I believe that things will move forward. And especially when you look at this, after that is coming on, I believe that things will have a change in the right direction.
It's taken some negatives to get us to the positives we're seeing now. And yes, you've started touching on some of the ways to integrate and all of that, but what else do we do to stay on that trajectory so that we don't go back to this point? Because it's very easy, if you look at our sub-region, it's very easy to take one step forward, 2 steps backwards, and that cycle continues. As a diplomat, I mean, from your end, what else do we do to ensure that the gains we're making are sustained?
You know, one thing I want to realize is that Nigeria already has a lot of business people here. We have businesses being owned by Nigerians here. And also in Nigeria, you have some Ghanaians there. They've made Nigeria their home, practically. So I think we should just continue promoting socio-economic relations. We should really work on that. We should make sure that nothing makes that go down, but we should just keep promoting economic integration between us.
Right. Let's talk COVID-19. It has changed the way the whole world views things, works. The Nigerian High Commission here, how have you coped in these times of COVID-19? I mean, the lockdown early in the year, you were here. Through all of that. What has the experience been like?
Oh, that's a question. Yeah, we're all hit by the COVID-19 situation, and I won't say it caught us unawares. We knew that it was coming. And so what the Nigerian High Commission did was that, in line with government's directive for a lockdown, we had to send most of our staff members home. So most of our staff had to stop coming to the office, and then the consular section was closed down. And then the few of us that were coming, we just had to make sure there was a Veronica bucket out there, sanitizers, we had our face mask, we had the temperatures, just to make sure that there was no incidence of COVID-19. And then eventually when the lockdown was eased up a bit, staff members resumed, and then we had to keep observing all the protocols just to make sure there will be no issue of COVID-19 in our office, and there has never been.
No case recorded?
No case.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And especially when the borders were shut and all of that, I'm sure that too had its own impact on the High Commission, because then maybe certain inflows couldn't come as expected?
You mean with regards to Nigerians coming to Ghana or leaving Ghana?
Well, both ways, because the borders of Ghana were shut.
Yeah, the borders were shut, I'll put it this way, suddenly sort of, because some people were traveling.
You didn't expect it?
I could say we expected, but maybe just, it's going to be shut on Monday. And then some people had already taken off from Abidjan. And then they got to Ghana and they were stranded. Some were in the motor park and all that. But eventually we had to start liaising with host authorities, sending their names to them so that they could get approval to be evacuated. So we had to evacuate quite a number of Nigerians that were stranded in Ghana back home. So they were allowed to pass through the borders.
Wow. So, Your Excellency, 2021 is just around the corner. And Nigeria in the Committee of Nations is a big wig. We call you Big Brother here in Ghana. Now, what are the plans in terms of engagement with Ghana moving into 2021 and in the sub-region and beyond? What is the plan for Nigeria?
Okay, we look forward to a more robust relationship with with Ghana. And as you can see, I think in line with the AFTA going on, Nigeria has opened its borders. The agreement has been ratified. We have deposited the instrument of ratification. So Nigeria looks forward to a more robust business relationship with economic relations with Ghana, and I believe it's vice versa. That's it.
Most definitely. I want to believe so as well, though I am not a diplomat for Ghana. But since you've mentioned this, the Africa Free Trade agreement with the HQ here in Accra, do you think that is one of those very pertinent steps in fostering what you were just speaking of? Because you spoke about regional integration and business as well as part of it. Is that one of those things that Ghana and Nigeria should really hold on to in building our relations? Okay,
yes. The two countries are, can I use the word large? The two countries have been working together, before independence, and they have been collaborating on various issues. So I believe they can achieve a lot with regards to this recent agreement after when it comes to economic relations.
Right. Yeah. Finally, Your Excellency, Christmas is with us. We're in Christmas week, and I believe it's just Friday when we get to celebrate, Christmas. How are you going to be celebrating it anyway?
Oh, I'll be enjoying it here in Ghana.
Right. Is your family here?
Yes, my family is here.
Okay, so it's going to be a family affair?
Yeah, more of a family affair, indoors, yeah.
Are you interacting with Nigerians at any point during this Christmas?
Maybe some may come visiting, but I have plans to meet with them, but not on Christmas Day.
Not on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, not just to the Nigerian community in Ghana, especially to them, but also to all of Ghana, what would be your Christmas message to us? Okay,
my Christmas message is that, we still have the COVID issue around. So I'll just say, as they're celebrating, they should just maintain the protocols of COVID and celebrate and make sure they remain law-abiding, make sure they don't go into any form of trouble, and they should continue to uphold the image of Nigeria here in Accra, Ghana. Here in Ghana general, not just in Accra. But I must tell you that, yes, Nigerians have been good at distinguishing themselves in their various professions here in Ghana and helping to boost cordial relations between Nigeria and Ghana.
It's said that wherever you go, no matter where, you always find Nigerians and Ghanaians.
Yeah, and we're brothers,
We are. Brothers and sisters. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
And then also to Ghanaians, I wish them all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, we wish you same.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for engaging us, Your Excellency.
All right, thank you.
And we wish you the very best. Is there any possibility of staying on at post?
You mean after my tenure?
Yes,
I'm a diplomat.
You are acting now, so is there any possibility of...
I have to hand over to the incoming High Commissioner.
Right.
So that's it.
Right. Well, it's been a pleasure engaging you,
Thank you.
Your Excellency, and we wish you the very best in all your endeavors.
Thank you. Same to you. Thank you.
Right.